Mr. Noel Guevara. Noel Guevara is a conservation photographer, filmmaker, and National Geographic explorer based in Manila. Noel covers the Asia-Pacific region, collaborating with the world's top conservation groups and NGOs such as Greenpeace International, Worldwide Fund for Nature, and Coral Triangle Initiative. He has been honored in many international competitions such as Sony World Photography Awards, DEEP Indonesia, and Nature Photography Awards. Mr. Gilbert de Gusman. Gilbert de Gusman is a professional photographer specializing in sports and action. Gilbert is part of Guided by Light, a group that travels around the country in search of the perfect light and beautiful sceneries that they envision. He has collected 48 awards from the Camera Club of the Philippines, 4 IPA awards from the PCCI Institute of Photography, and countless other recognitions. Mr. Jesus Casabar. Jesus Casabar is one of PAGCOR's assets, senior commercial photographer who's been with the agency for 21 years. He covers corporate, institutional marketing events, takes portraits of top executives, and shoots everything about PAGCOR. Miss Wawi Navar Roa. Wawi Navar Roa is a Filipino photographer widely known locally and internationally. Wawi has received numerous citations such as Cultural Center of the Philippines 13 Artist Awards National Triennial, Honorary Award at Luby, Photographic Art Awards Helsinki, finalist for the Sovereign Asian Art Prize, and Singapore Museum Signature Art Prize, among others. Her works are in the photography collections of Lumi, Helsinki, Oulu, Finland, the Metropolitan Museum of Manila, and private collectors around the globe. Mr. Ernie Sento. Ernie Sento teaches advanced news photography at the Konrad Adenauer Asian Center for Journalism at the Ateneo de Manila University and sports photography at the La Salle University. Ernie was one of the close-in photographers of then-President Cory Aquino. After that, he was accepted as a staff photographer of the Times Journal before he moved to the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Last year, Sarmiento retired and has been devoting his time to teaching and mountain biking. Retired Brigadier General Raul Vinona considers photography as one of his most loved hobbies. His specialty is lifestyle photography, capturing the subjects living in their natural environments. Currently, General Villanueva is PAGCOR's Senior Vice President for the Security and Monitoring Cluster. Mr. Edwin Martinez. From a medical corporate career, Edwin Martinez found his real place and calling in landscape and commercial photography. Edwin is a nature and commercial photographer who earned recognition both locally and internationally. At present, Edwin co-manages the Wide Horizon Photo Adventures, a premier photography adventure tour company that caters to the nature destinations in different parts of the globe, such as Canadian Rockies, Patagonia, Dolomite, and Ireland. He captures the amazing sights while traveling to these places. Mr. Jilson II. Jilson II is an independent professional photographer and a photojournalist based in the Philippines. His work focuses on social and environmental issues. Photography is both food for the soul and bread and butter for Jilson, who considers himself a journeyman in the trade. He shoots for editorial commercial work and contributes photos and stories to digital and print media locally and abroad. He has worked with Greenpeace, the EU, UNDP, UNCHR, Oxfam, National Geographic, Financial Times, The Guardian, among others. Whenever he roams, Jilson seeks to define the word density in a photograph. Mr. Jonathan Avila. Joe Avila has been in the photography industry since graduating in 1990 with a degree in AB Communications from Ateneo de Manila University. Aside from organizing his own photography seminars and workshops, he has been a lecturer at Ateneo de Manila University, Xavier High School, St. Paul, Manila, and Assumption College, San Lorenzo. Joe has moved on from shooting professionally to being a full-time fine arts printer at Shatter Print Lab and a part-time leather bag artisan. Engineer Francis Democrito Concordia. Engineer Francis Democrito Concordia is a member of PAGCOR's Board of Directors. Before joining PAGCOR, he was a business development director for Asia Defense and Armament Corporation, an international defense company from 2017 to 2022. He also worked with various private companies since 1996. Director Concordia loves jogging, firing, and allotting time with his family during his free time. Recently, he has been playing golf. Mr. Sherin Magino. Win Magino is a self-taught photographer who set his creative pillar as an illustrator before dabbling into commercial photography in 2015. His love for travel awakened in him what he considers his life-kindled passion, landscape photography. This wanderlust brings to life uniquely enchanting images of sceneries and moments in the place he visits. He was recognized by several domestic and international organizations with awards such as Silver Award from Moscow International Photo Award 2022, Bronze Medal in Nature category, and Best of Nation Award in World Photographic Cup 2021 and Ani ng Dangal 2021 awardee. Mr. Edwin Tui. Edwin Tui is currently the Internal Vice President of Wedding and Portrait Photographers of the Philippines, WPPP, and Photography Road Trippers International. He is a photojournalist who shoots for international publications like Newsweek, Time, Fortune, Paris Match, and Esquire. Some of his book credits includes Mount Pinatubo, 500 Years After, Philippines, Spirit of Place, and the Philippines, A Journey Through the Archipelago. Mr. Gilbert Cesar Remulla. Mr. Gilbert Cesar Remulla earned his Bachelor of Arts in Communications degree from the University of the Philippines, Diliman, and a Master's degree in International Affairs from the Columbia University in New York. Gilbert Remulla has been a household name as a broadcast journalist. He entered politics and became the youngest representative of Cavite's 2nd District and served as congressman for 2 terms. As a lawmaker, Remulla authored several noteworthy legislations like the Dangerous Drugs Act of 2002 and the Act of Prescribing Stiffer Penalties for Illegal Gambling. Mr. Remulla was appointed as a member of the PAGCOR Board of Directors in August 2022. Mr. Wig Tysman. Wig Tysman started his photographic career as a hobbyist, photographing anything and everything. Through the years, he has developed a rich passion for natural beauty, an eye for the profound, and an appreciation of art and culture. His works in portraiture and art photography have been exhibited at the Ayala Museum, the Luz Gallery, Gauta Institute, Metropolitan Museum of Manila, Bencab Museum, Pinto Gallery and Museum, as well as others established galleries here and abroad. He has judged numerous photography competitions, including previous PAGCOR photography contests. Miss Lauren Malcampo. Lauren Malcampo is a business administrator and accountancy graduate from the University of the Philippines, Diliman. She studied photography in 2009, which developed her eyes for color, details, and visual designs. Her landscape photographs have been featured in various group exhibits and curated art galleries. Her travel images have been published in major newspapers and in internationally released coffee table books. Lauren's photographs are recordings of fleeting moments, compressing lengths of time into a single image encompassing changes in light, space, and form. Mr. Pepper Tanki. Pepper Tanki is a weekly columnist for the Philippine Star for 20 years. He is an editor for food and art for Lifestyle Asia magazine. He is described to be passionate about food, art, and dogs. Pepper is also an avid traveler that led him to write several travel stories about the majestic places he had been to. Some of his works are published in local magazines such as Metro Society, Art Plus, and People Asia. Mr. Bobot Wakin Bobot is an accomplished photographer with over 40 years of experience spanning both film and digital photography. Bobot's artistic prowess has garnered him a series of prestigious awards from the Ayala Museum Contest, Kodak's Black and White category, Canon Asia's Photo Contest, and Zone 5 Camera Club. With his extensive travels across all corners of the Philippines, Bobot has masterfully documented the nation's rich and diverse culture, leaving behind a visual legacy that reflects his unwavering passion and dedication.